Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I bind you! I cross the final hill.
There was a price on his head.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has been denied. Radiant structures are fortified.
Ooh, we have lost. Pathetic whelp.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ultra kill.
It's closing time.
You had no place here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Foolish Rokati wolves.
Obvious what mousesports want to do. You run a Bane, Mirana, Ancient Apparition. It's obvious you want to go aggro try, and they managed to get an opening right now. Luo, he was just moving back, chilling touch. Arrow's going to come in, and they just look at the damage coming out with a bonus. 1-0 again. But also surprisingly, not a single point up in the silence. Not even one. A ulti will actually connect on Ferrari. This is actually really more problematic. I don't know what's going to wear off first. Actually, the Ice Blast will wear off first. Because if he actually gets that, the Exorcism doesn't heal Ferrari back up again. So another thing just to keep mindful of in later fights. The top lane of Misery, the man of the hour, will have to back himself up to his tier 1 tower. But you're seeing what mousesports are doing right. They push 3 players down to the bottom lane, and they just force into this tier 1 tower. They're looking for the money. They're looking for the Blink Dagger to come up on the Tidehunter. They're looking for the ultimate control. That's going to stick with the creep wave for now. As the fight splits up, YYF TPing out in the tree line. Misery, Nightmares up to keep Fate in position, while Pycat, they're trying to go for more. It's Luo who's on the run. MSS, he's got Blink Dagger in 5. He needs to wait. Pycat will pick up the remaining kill a little bit further back.
The buyback, they didn't use Ravage, and Pass with that Axe Scepter on AA and level 11, he's hit the perfect timing. This is probably the time in the game when AA is at its strongest, together with the very...
There's already the arrow on Ferrari, and in comes a Ravage! MSS, perfect! Point blank on YYF. The Legend will bounce down, however, in mousesports. They've got to separate. They've got to split on this one, and they've actually lost the Aegis because of this. They're still in range of the tower. The cooldown, there's your jump up, they find Pass inside, but Misery, Fiend scripting out from outside, but Chuan blinks down, gets the shackles, Misery needs to shock him down, but MSS comes to the support
and now
of his teammate. Oh, this is troublesome. Pycat, nothing else apart from a brain sap from Misery, able to get another. So Ravage in this fight, actually Nightmare protects him. He's able to get the Ravage off. The BKB's gone off from Luo's Fiend's Grip. Misery gets silenced up by Ferrari, but the damage has already been done. The Lich only bounces only once. A second Ravage from MSS. The Germans have got this. GG! We are going to a game 3 here in our first quarterfinal.
What a phenomenal performance by both. Well, everyone on mouz played a very, very good game, but standing out for me, Misery and PyCat, it's not their KDA, it's just how big of an impact you felt them having in the game. It actually, it really reflects very well this time around, the KDA, how much they also did relative to the entire game.
Death Prophet and Faceless Void, not a single kill, and they... PyCat's got a lot of stick charges, gushes back into YYF, but Faith, he was coming up the river. He needed an extra, like, split second to get there so we could fissure into PyCat. And then as he came back again! Oh no! 2-0!
PyCat never saw him. He never saw him.
YF. Chuan's only 300 or so gold away from his, and when they're running double arcane roots with an Earthshaker, it's Fissure spam, it's Blast spam, it's just Fade Bolt as well as Telekinesis spam. PyCat and Misery is so close, and Faith, he knows it. If he gets a Fissure on just one, they can normally just get the kill. The Fissure made sure PyCat also couldn't deny the tower. Right there.
And meanwhile in mid lane, Ferrari now up to level 6. We could see some sort of rotation attempt coming out from IG sometime soon. MSS is also going to be level 6 now, though. And there it is, opening up.
Not enough mana for Fissure. He's short by 20. The Telekinesis will drag him back. He needs extra mana. The Static Remnant, MSS. They get the split off. At the same time, Fade threw the Fissure out. So negates that one off. They go into the sun. Ferrari and Vader, he's joining the fight. He's got a Spirit here at the moment. Another jump over, back and forward. And now they move into Chuan. Underneath the tower, Searing Chains. The Brewmaster ulti. It made this happen. And MSS with a double kill. Far enough away, the AO is going to be there too. They have enough, but YYF, he's in the middle of this fight. Nether Ward is down. They can't use abilities. Telekinesis, that's going to break free of the trees with a blast from YYF, causing a lot of problems. Chuan, now he's in. Lich holding, bounces up to Chuan. Beta getting more back to YYF. He's draining him out, but it's not enough. It's another kill for mousesports. The is going to just destroy. He has a regeneration rune. He jumps down, grabs the vortex on pass. They're bringing support in, but Ferrari, he's going to jump stuff away. Still doesn't use the regen, but now MSS right behind him. She cancels the regeneration and the AO to combine with the gush. mousesports pick him off. Meanwhile, a lot of the times the catapult as well as YYF's Blasters does the work. And you can't fortify against this. And now MSS, he goes on Ferrari. Orchid straight away. They're dragging him back in again. The Nether Ward's making it impossible for AA to actually help out. And MSS, no split. Ferrari's in. He's actually in a lot of trouble right now because he, oh no, he's still alive. 15 life points. He's got Aegis Immortal. He doesn't care. It's a double kill for Ferrari. And there's 3.
This is what we expected, this is what we wanted. We're not overly happy, we're not overly impressed with ourselves. We just went in, we played our strategy, it went the way we expected.
I think the biggest problem for IG would be game number 2. mousesports should still be very, very happy with what they did. And game number 1 had exactly the same potential. And that's something which I think Invictus Gaming and